This is my day 2 here, and it's frizzier than normal only because I was at the beach and the wind was blowing like crazy, so you can imagine what that's like. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, then welcome to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. So today we're going to talk about my Deva cut experience. This is actually part 2 of this little mini series I put together about my first ever Deva cut. So if you haven't checked out the first part, I will link that up for you so that you can check that one out. That one is basically just a vlog style of me getting my hair cut. Actually, me and 2 of my friends, it was our first time ever getting a Deva cut, so I kind of wanted to vlog it a little bit and just kind of get clips and pictures of the experience, and I compiled all that and created a video for you guys, so you can check that out. I'll link that up for you. But this video, I just kind of wanted to talk about the experience and my thoughts on the whole Deva cut process. Let's start from the beginning, okay? First, I researched salons in my area and came across Anita Curl. I watched a video on YouTube and I really enjoyed how they were cutting the girl in the video's hair. I also checked out their website and I really liked the content that I saw on their website. Out of the salons that I was looking into, that one was the one that I really gravitated towards. So I called them maybe about 3 weeks ahead of time and scheduled the appointment for myself and my 2 friends. They scheduled the appointment and then they also send you a reminder, which was great, although I didn't really need it because I was really looking forward to it. In their reminder, they tell you how they want you to wear your hair, which is great. Since we were getting curly cuts / Deva cuts, they like for you to have your hair down, obviously, to wear it in its natural curly state, detangled, no ponytails, no buns, nothing that would really stretch out your curl. So I went with day 4 curls. So that's usually how I like my hair, is on the 3rd and 4th day, so I figured I would go with day 4 curls. I had refreshed and tried to detangle as much as I could. That morning I refreshed the curls, and so I was wearing it as I would my day 4 wash and go. And one of my friends actually had washed her hair and just wore it without any product. I had some product in it, but we went with our hair as they had requested. And when we got there, they were very hospitable. They offered us water, tea, something to drink, which was really nice of them. And we didn't have to wait for too long. 2 of us had the appointments at the same time, so the girls took us. And the thing that I love about how they approached our haircuts was, the first thing they do is they kind of give you a consultation. So they sit with you and they'll ask you questions like, how do you normally wear your hair? Where do you part it? What are your challenges with your hair? What style are you looking for? So they do a really great job with listening. And as I talk through the process, I'll insert some clips here and there, but if you really want to see the full, like, from start to finish from when we got our hair done, I'd suggest you watch the previous video, part 1. But I'll link some clips here and there so you can kind of have an image of what it is I'm talking about. So yes, they sit and they talk with you. They ask, what type of products you use in your hair and what your challenges are with your hair. That was the first process. And then they get into cutting your hair. So they do cut your hair dry. They cut your hair how you went with your hair. So they cut it dry. The majority of the time there was with her cutting it, so she sectioned it off and she just went little by little, really curl by curl, styling and shaping it to the cut that I wanted. So after she cuts the hair, they take you to get it washed and styled. So I'm going to show you guys the products that she used in my hair. Again, depending on what your challenges are with your hair, they'll use certain products, obviously. And all the products that they used were from the Deva Curl line. And luckily, I actually have all the products already at home that she used on me. The first product that she used was the No Poo. So this is the No Poo. So she used that obviously to cleanse my hair. And I found it interesting that she didn't follow up with a typical conditioner. I thought maybe that she would use, like I do, a conditioner or a co-wash of some sorts to detangle my hair, but she went right into using the Deva Curl Super Cream, which I told her I use a lot and I love. She used this to detangle and style my hair. Any of you are familiar with the Deva Curl products, they recommend that you actually apply them to really soaking wet hair. So she actually applied the Super Cream while my hair was still in the sink. This is the Super Cream for those that don't know what it looks like. It's like one of my favorite cream stylers. So she applied this and made sure that my hair was detangled, and all while my hair was still in the sink, like literally super wet. She then, after my head was flipped upside down, she went in with the Deva Curl Be Leave-In, which is this here. So while my hair was upside down, she was applying the Be Leave-In, and she kind of just applied it by squirting a good size amount in her hand, rubbing it together and just kind of scrunching it into my hair, as opposed to raking it like she did with the Super Cream. So this actually, I use it honestly as a leave-in conditioner prior to my styling cream and gel, but for me she recommended just using a lot of hydrating products. So she actually didn't even use a gel for me. She just used this as the gel, and this doesn't really give that much hold. And because for me, she said that my hair was already super defined on its own, that it didn't need the gel, it just needed like conditioning products to give it hydration, which for me, honestly, I feel like I need a gel. And when we left the salon, my hair was super like put together. It looked really cute, it was really defined, it was really nice, but it was a little drizzly outside and we walked around a little bit, and so my hair did get a little bit poofy. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it did kind of get a little, not frizzy, but a little bit poofy, and I'll insert some pictures of that so you guys can see how my hair looked once I got home. Again, I don't mind it looking like that, but I know that if I had a gel in my hair, then it probably would have stayed a little bit more defined had I had the gel. These were the 3 products that she used in my hair. After they finish with you, they'll recommend that you purchase the products that they used on your hair that day, and they have a huge shelf full of Deva Curl products. They have like every single Deva Curl product that exists. So that was like Diva heaven. So I definitely had to get that on film. So after applying the cream styler, she has you kind of like flip your head upside down, and the water is like dripping on a towel that she lays out on the floor. And what she does is she'll squeeze the excess product and excess water out of your hair with her hands. And she recommends just doing that until, you know, almost no water is coming out, and then to switch to a microfiber towel, which she then uses to absorb any additional liquid and product. After she added the product in, we went back to her station where she used these little mini clips to clip at my roots, and I know they do that to give the hair some volume while the hair dries. And honestly, for me, I think that was an unnecessary step. My hair is gonna get volume with or without it. I don't think it did much. So they applied the clips, and then she sprayed this hairspray just to give it a little bit of hold, and then they have you sit under the Deva Curl Space nice looking dryer. So I sat under the dryer for about, I would say, a half hour. My hair was almost dry. She did diffuse it a little bit more once I got out. And then they just go in after your hair is washed and styled and dried, and will kind of cut little pieces here and there. So just kind of finishing up the shape. And then finally, as you're checking out, she recommended that I go back in 4 months. She typically, I believe, will recommend 3 or 4 months depending on, you know, what your hair needs. So she did schedule me to go back in 4 months, so we'll see where my hair is at in October. Overall, the experience for me was great from start to finish. They do a really great job with taking their time with you, understanding your needs and what it is that you're looking for out of the haircut, and making sure that they're giving you exactly what your hair needs. Also, throughout the process, she did a really great job with just giving me advice on what kind of products to use, how to style my hair, and just overall, you know, just all of the things you want to make sure you know being a natural curly girl. So with that said, would I get another Deva cut? So that question for me is a little bit up in the air, because there are some things that I love about the cut, and there are some things that I particularly don't like about it. So first thing is, I love the shape, I love the volume, I love the fact that she kept my length and gave me exactly what I wanted. Now I get it, curly hair is a little bit, you know, wild. It does whatever it wants. It curls however it wants, depending on what kind of products you have in your hair. It's gonna do whatever it wants. So I do feel like I don't really particularly enjoy the fact that some pieces are longer than other pieces. And by that I mean like literally pieces right next to each other. One will be like this big and the other will be like this long. So let me see if I can find an example for you. Okay, so here are 2 pieces literally right next to each other, and one stops right here and one stops right here. So now I get why that is, because one probably curls more than the other, but yeah, they're cutting your curl individually, and so that is definitely going to cause variation within curls, like literally on the same level. So that's one thing that's a little difficult to get used to, and sometimes depending on how the curls clump together, some of the little pieces clump with the longer pieces, so it looks a little weird towards the end. So that's one of the cons. The next one that I don't particularly like is the fact that she didn't really use the products that I probably would have normally used. I know she used products that she thought my hair needed, and can see that she wanted to not use, you know, too much product, which makes sense. But I would have just added, instead of that hairspray at the end that she added to my hair, probably would have gone in with a gel. And for me, I apply all my products in sections. I don't really scrunch anything in except mousse. Mousse is the only thing I scrunch in, but like my leave-in conditioners, my styling creams, my gels, I apply them in sections, and she didn't really do that. So I feel like I would have not styled my hair like that, and I guess that's probably why it didn't last as long as my hair normally lasts. But again, that's minor compared to everything that she did that was great. So I really like the fact that they consult with you. I like the fact that they just, everything is step by step and they talk you through it. They're very educated when it comes to curls and just caring for them. So I really like that approach that they take while they're cutting and styling your hair. They were very sweet and kind and inviting, so that was an awesome atmosphere to be in. Even though I have those little minor dislikes, I do love the fact that my hair looks like this. I love the bangs. I asked for that because I've never really had curly bangs and I just wanted to try it. Now I probably am gonna just grow my hair out in this style, and probably from now on just focus on just keeping my hair. I don't know if I'm gonna get another Deva cut. I feel like I like it, but it getting diva cuts, your hair's never gonna grow, and I want my hair to grow. So I'm a little torn. I do love my hair like this, but I also want it to be long. And the thing about these cuts is there are some layers that are super short. So if I continue to cut my hair in this style, it's never ever gonna get long. So I definitely have to ponder on that a bit. But yeah, overall, I'm super satisfied with my cut and happy to have done it finally, my very first diva cut, and I'm really happy that I chose the salon that I did. I will link all the information down below if any of you are in the area and are interested in getting a similar hairstyle. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. And if you haven't checked out part 1, make sure to do. That'll be linked for you. But thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, bye. Oh my God, these cars. Ugh. She has you flip your... Really? Really? So I didn't purchase any products while we were there. Ooh. And yeah, that was my experience with getting my hair cut.
Baby, see on the